We love a great story, and that's exactly what you'll find at Bob's Red Mill, a local company way ahead of its time.
Bob's Red Mill has the widest variety of grain products of any milling company in the whole world. We use all these grains and seeds and beans and nuts to create 370 different products. So I want to talk about this funny looking stick. What is that thing? Well, the story of this funny stick started several years ago when Bob's Red Mill entered the World Porridge Making Contest over in Scotland. It was the first time that anyone from the United States had ever entered this contest. We were only allowed to use 3 ingredients: water, salt, and oats. And ta-da! 2 Saturdays ago, Bob Moore put the golden spurtle back in Bob's Red Mill. There you go. Look at that.
Winning.
2 Saturdays ago. We're so proud of Bob. But let's go ahead and start looking at some of the machines, all right? Well, we're standing here in the historical equipment display, and these are some of the actual mills that Bob used when he first started the company 38 years ago.
How did Bob get into this? Like, what made him get into milling?
Charlie. Bob
wife.
is always very quick to give credit for our company to his wife, Charlie. Now, Charlie was a young wife and mother back in the 1950s, and she took the responsibility of feeding their 3 little boys very seriously. Charlie loved natural foods. Bob loved finding old pieces of equipment, taking them apart, figuring out how they worked, and getting some more use out of them. It was Bob's love of old machines and Charlie's love of natural foods that came together when they discovered these old-fashioned stone mills.
How did it all start? Like, I'm so impressed that I lived in Portland for 17 years. My guys, my crew, we're all from Portland. We're Portland-based, and had no idea that this existed in our backyard. And now you guys are all over the world.
Natural foods have become much more into the forefront of people's thinking. People want to eat healthy. They're looking for a healthy lifestyle, and so they begin to look for products that will bring them that kind of vigor and that kind of health.
Now, I drove by the other day, another location that was very red, very white. Another location where you guys serve your breakfast. You make amazing breakfast, I'm told.
That's our company store. If you thought that you had a lot of Bob's Red Mill products in your home grocery store, wait till you see my store. We have everything there, and in every size that we make it. We also have a great restaurant there, so anybody that's here in Portland, come over to our whole grain store, get a wonderful breakfast, lunch. We have amazing restaurant there.